Kyra and welcome back to Alisha TV. So for today's video, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, I will be doing a natural hair update, and I haven't done one in, gosh, it feels like I haven't done a natural hair update in forever. I feel like the last one I did was like last April, whenever I chopped my hair basically ear length and dyed my hair blonde and everything, and my hair has changed, clearly has changed a lot since then. So just gonna catch you guys up to where we are today. So as I mentioned, last April I chopped my hair a little bit below ear length. I did a really like funky cut. It wasn't a blunt cut or a blunt bob or anything. It was just a really kind of it was just a funky cut that we did. And aside from cutting my hair, I also dyed my hair really light blonde, y'all. It was so blonde. I did that with the intent to wear my hair straight. Basically, I didn't really cut my hair with my curly hair in mind, to be completely honest. I cut it because I love the style straight. And I cut my hair, loved it for like 2 months, and then realized how hard or how difficult blonde hair can really be, and how hard it is to wear straight hair in the summertime in Texas. Now, I think had I done the cut at like a more appropriate time, like the fall, you know, where it's cold and it's a lot easier for me to wear my hair straight, I definitely would have kept my hair like that a lot longer. But granted, I did it in April, right before summertime, and if you guys live in an area where it's very humid, you guys know how difficult it can be to keep your hair straight, you know, throughout the summer, the spring and summer. And so yeah, after about 2 months, it was just too much work to keep up with it, to keep it straight. So then I tried to wear it curly, but whenever I wore it curly because my hair was too short, I could only do like a high bun type of thing, and I wasn't feeling that too much. So last July, I ended up just going ahead and just dyeing my hair black, back to jet black. Black has always been my go-to whenever I just want my hair to look nice and healthy, and black is just a really easy color to kind of basically keep your hair looking good. So I went ahead and dyed my hair jet black, and I also, whenever my stylist dyed it jet black, we also went in and evened out my hair. Now, as I mentioned, whenever I cut my hair back last April, my hair was like right below ear length, but the girl who cut my hair, because again it was like with the intent to wear it straight and we were just having fun with it, my hair was very uneven. I'll just say that. My hair was very, very uneven. For some reason, she had cut the nape way shorter than the top. So it was like the nape was here, and then whenever the top, you know, combed over, it came like down here. So basically, back in July, I had to go in and really even out my hair. And of course, I had a little bit of growth, but whenever we went in and evened it out, we were literally starting back from ground zero. And whenever we evened it out, it was basically back to ear length. I remember whenever I first blew my hair out for the first time, and I had just saw like the shape of my hair, I was like, oh Lord, we have a long way to go to grow back out. I, you know, did that for a while. I was debating whether or not I want to grow it out or just keep it at that bob length, but of course I went ahead and decided to grow it out because I told myself, Kyra, this time you have to commit to growing your hair out. Y'all get so bored with my hair sometimes that for me it's like, I'll cut it, grow it back out, cut it, grow it back out, cut it. I've done that 2 or 3 times already. So this time I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grow it out and just keep on growing it out until you hit your goal. So basically, since last July, I have been growing my hair out up through December. I was basically protective styling. I was doing a lot of wigs, a lot of sew-ins, just straight protective styling. For me, whenever I'm in that in-between stage where I want to grow my hair out and reach a certain length, but I'm not quite fond of like the length that it is at the moment, protective styles are the best way to go for me, whether it's braids, wigs, sew-ins, whatever. I'll just, you know, protective style. Again, I have been wearing protective styles basically straight for 6 months, and then in December, I started noticing that my hair was really starting to get a little more heat damage than I'd like it to. So I took out my sew-in, straightened my natural hair one more time back in December, and wore that for a week. And then after that, I committed to either protective styling, full protective styling, or curly hair. I went ahead and on January 1st, New Year's of this year, I went ahead and made a wig, full wig, and rocked my full wig for about 6 weeks. Again, since I did have that heat damage from the sew-ins, I wanted to give my hair a break, kind of just recuperate, maybe get that curl pattern going back, or get back going before I went straight back to curly. So I rocked my wig for 6 weeks and then decided to go ahead and, for the time being at least, y'all, I don't know how long it's gonna be and I can't commit to like the rest of the year, but for the time being I'm committing to wearing my natural hair, at least, you know, for now. I'm excited because I haven't worn, this is crazy, I have not worn my hair curly for a long period of time. I genuinely do not know. I can't even think of a time last year when I wore my curly hair consistently. Yeah. That's crazy. So anyways, as you can tell, it's been a very, very long time, like a year long time, that I have not worn my curly hair consistently, you know, in a while. So I'm just gonna go ahead and commit to doing it right now. I love my curly hair, do not get me wrong. To me, it's mainly just the maintenance of it. That's the only thing that keeps me away from wearing it very often, is just the maintenance of it. It's a lot of time, it's a lot, y'all. But I also find that whenever I wear protective styles for a long period of time, I lose the patience, or I lose the little bit of patience that I have left to do my natural hair. So it's like I'm trying to cut off, you know, the ease of protective styles and kind of get back in the habit of dealing with my natural hair. Since I am going to wear my curly hair for a while now, I wanted to, of course, have a cute shape. Now, if y'all know me and Alisha and I are all about shape, okay? We're all about shape. I choose shape over length any day. This time I was like, okay, if I'm gonna wear my hair curly, I know me and I have to have my hair has to have a cute shape. So I decided to go ahead and look into getting a DEVA cut. So I went ahead and got on the DEVA Curl website. If you guys don't know, if you guys don't know, on DEVAcurl.com, you can actually go onto the website, search, or go to the Find a Stylist section, I believe, and search your zip code, and it'll bring up stylists nearby you that actually have been trained to do DEVA cut. So I did that and find a guy here in Austin that did curly haircuts. Now, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was a bit hesitant for 2 reasons. A, because he is Caucasian, and that is not to say that I believe that Caucasians cannot do African American hair texture. I just know that a lot of them can't, and so it's really hard to find one who really can. So that was my first kind of hesitation. Second is because I actually went on his Instagram account and I looked at it and saw that he had a ton of curly haircuts on his page, but there weren't any black girls on his page. There wasn't anyone on his page that had, you know, kinkier, coily textures like my hair. And so for me, it was kind of just like, I don't know if I trust him to do it because, you know, I can't visually see, you know, him cutting hair on people of my skin tone and of my hair texture. But I actually called him one day and we talked for like 15 minutes. I kind of just talked to him about like my hair texture, like what I wanted, my ideas, and I honestly just straight up asked him like, okay, I don't want to be offensive, but I just want to know, are you familiar with working on African American hair texture? Are you used to working on kinkier, coilier hair? And he was like, Kyra, I'm actually an instructor for DEVA Curl, and I actually travel the US and Canada teaching other stylists and, you know, retail employees how to use DEVA Curl products and also how to cut curly hair. So I am very well versed in different hair textures, and trust me, I can cut your hair. And so we decided to go ahead and schedule a consultation, and then if I wanted to go ahead and do the cut the same day, I had that option. If I want to come back later on, think about it, come back later on, I had that option as well. So I ended up going to his salon here in Austin last Thursday. He's at Lyric Salon, which is actually a salon that actually specializes in curly hair, which I thought was so cool. I showed him some pictures of haircuts that I wanted. I'll insert pictures here, but I love rounded cuts. and cuts that have a lot of volume at the top. So that was like my ideal cut. And it was funny because he had some pictures in his phone that he thought about for me, and then I had pictures in my phone that I thought about for me, and the pictures that we had, that each of us had, the haircuts were basically the exact same. So I was like, yes, we're on the same page. So that was perfect. So I went ahead and got my hair cut that same day. As far as the cut goes, as you can see, here is my cut right now, which I absolutely love. So this is what it looks like now. As you can see, it's very, very round and very, very voluminous, which I love. We actually did not touch the length at all. The length is basically the same. The main area that we touched is the top. The top is where we cut off a lot of the length. Not a whole lot, of course, but we took off a lot of the length at the top because since I had my hair cut in a bob previously, my hair was very, very top heavy, which I loved straight, but curly, it just wasn't working because my hair was so long at the top, my hair kind of just was flat and kind of hung over. It wasn't giving me the volume and the shape that I wanted it to. So we went in and cut a lot off at the top. So before these pieces up here at the top actually came all the way down, probably like right here-ish. Now they come like here. So that tells you about how much you cut off at the top, and as you can see, it makes a huge difference because now as opposed to my hair coming down all the way down here, meaning my hair towards the bottom, it's a lot shorter up here. So now I get a lot more volume, and as you can see, it kind of just creates that that fro effect. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but it kind of creates more of a lifted fro. He did go in and trim it and then kind of clean up the sides here. Just make sure that my hair kind of created a nice little round shape and was pretty even. It kind of gave me that slanted, that slanted look. But again, up here is where a lot of the hair was cut. So Saturday I went ahead and washed my hair, of course. I styled my hair using the Paul Mitchell leave-in conditioner and Eco Styler gel. That's a combo that Alisha and I actually mentioned that like over a year ago in one of our favorites videos. That combo still to this day is the bomb.com. Let me know down below if you guys want to see a video on how I achieved this wash and go using the Paul Mitchell leave-in and the Eco Styler gel. It's super easy. So yeah, that's basically it about my haircut. I will stretch my hair out now so you guys can see. So right now, the bottom of my hair is basically collarbone length. Collarbone is right here. So it's about collarbone length. I feel like for me, the most exciting thing about wearing my hair curly and like just having natural hair in general is the grow out process. Like, I feel like that's why I always like grow it out and then cut it and then grow it out and then cut it, because I love seeing my hair grow. Y'all, I am like so obsessed. I absolutely love it, and I hope that you guys do too. So I will stop talking. I feel like I talk about my hair all day. So let me guys know if you guys have any questions at all on my haircut, who did it, products, tutorials about something. So yeah, whatever you guys want to ask me, just go ahead and leave it down below and I will do my best to answer. That is it for my hair talk, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah. Bye guys.